Hi, everyone. I am leaving the extended stay very soon. I thought I'd make a video before I leave. Um, so yeah, um, I figured out how to get to the extended stay in Waltham through public transportation. I knew that the 70 bus, um, you know, leaves Central Square and goes to Waltham. I just had to figure out where the bus was running. where the stop was, because I wasn't at the correct stop at Central Square, and I was at the wrong stop for probably like an hour trying to figure it out. And thankfully, someone told me where I needed to go. And yeah, so let me rewind. Before I got to Central Square, or when I got to Central Square, the escalator and the elevator was broken. I was so pissed. I had to go up a flight of stairs with my luggage, which is very heavy, and I just hope that doesn't happen again. I kind of did yell at the MBTA about it, because it was ridiculous. At least one of them should have been working, but both of them weren't working. It was like it was deliberately there for me to have to use the steps, and that was a pain. And I could have fell, because I tried to do the steps at one of the Planet Fitnesses that had a lot of flights of stairs. Most of the Planet Fitnesses, like 99% of them, are on flat surfaces and there's no stairs. But there's a few of them that do have stairs. And there was one that had a lot of stairs, and I almost fell because it was just like I was carrying way too much. And then I was like, I gotta take the elevator when I go to this gym, and that's what I've been doing. Um, so yeah, um, elevators need to work, escalators need to work. Um, it's ridiculous when they don't work. Um, yeah, but thankfully I found where the 70 bus stop was to go to Waltham. I got to Waltham. I got to the extended stay in Waltham, number 52. I got there probably like at 4:30 just because of, the whole bus thing. And I wanted to get there at 3. But anyways, so when I got to the hotel, the guy that was working at the hotel told me that housekeeping still had not cleaned all the rooms. And I thought that was ridiculous because it was already 4:30. People usually check in at 3. Um, but because they didn't have enough rooms that were clean, I had to go to 32. So that's where I am right now, and I'm about to check out in a few minutes. But that was also very strange that it was almost 5 o'clock and not all the rooms were clean. Um, so hopefully something like that doesn't happen again. I wasn't charged extra, which is good. I tend to avoid this extended stay, number 32, because they always want that $100 deposit. So I just rather not stay with them because I always record my rooms and show that there's no damage. And I have been going to this hotel for about a year now without any issues to the rooms. So they really shouldn't be charging me a $100 deposit. But the only extended stay that does it is number 32 in Waltham. The other ones don't, so that is a good thing. But I'm at this site right now, but they waived that fee. Thank God. Um, Apart from that, I'm doing all right. It was a good idea for me to stay at this hotel last night because, not many places were open because it was Easter. So at least I got one night at a hotel. And then after that, I don't know when I'll get a hotel again. And I'm just going to be, surviving, taking care of things that I need to take care of. Waiting for my license to come. They said 2 to 3 weeks. I hope it's not any longer than that. Um, I I just really hope I find permanent housing. But I'm very trapped in this situation and I try to make the best of it. And I always try to stick up for myself when I need to. Um, So at that, I will end the video because I do need to leave soon. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.